I thought I was doing just great. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what I'm doing wrong?
You need to have more enthusiasm in your voice.
Okay. Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just go ahead and show me how it's done if you're so great?
Well, okay, Peter, if you absolutely insist. Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. But I know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. Oh! She didn't really wanna pop me. No. Just know that you would never flop me. Oh. And I know I could be a little cocky. No! You were never gonna stop me. Every time I come, you know I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow it, then I gotta shut it. Any little thing that you be doing, but it doesn't even matter, cause I'm gonna da-da-da-da. Then I'm gonna murder anything and everything. Bada boom, bada bing. Gotta do a lot of things to make it clearer to a couple people that I'm always winning, and I gotta get it again and again and again. I'm out of breath.
Oh, you mind if I go really quick?
Oh, sure, Stewie. Go right ahead. That's fine.
Okay, here we go. Man, fuck these bitch-ass dudes, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Lil Stewie, I'm a nuisance, I go stupid, I go dumb like the Three Stooges, I don't eat sushi, I'm the shit, no, I'm pollution, no substitution. Got a girl that plays in movies in my jacuzzi, pussy juicy, I never give a about a hater, money on the radar, dress like a skater, got a big house, came with an elevator, y'all ain't eat it, throw it to the waiter, Molly said shoot and I'm like, okay, if you own that bullshit then I'm like, oh, I don't care what you say, so don't even speak, your girlfriend a freak like Cirque du Soleil, that's word of my flag red, I'm out of my head, bitch, I'm out of my mind, from the bottom of my climb, you ain't hotter than mine, nope, not of my time, and I'm not even trying.
What's bobbing, slime?
Nothing, Five, and if they trippin', them Five, I got no time to suck inside. Y'all as sweet as pumpkin pies, rockin' stride on a private flight, just I'm enticing, guiding light, focus nice, and my diamonds right, and my mama's nice, and my daddy's dead, you focus scared, cause I'm too wild, been here for a while, I was like, try like push it down, I'm so young money, if you got eyes, look at me now, bitch!
Look at me now.
Bitch.
Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Look at me now. Fresher than a mother. Oh.
Okay. What's that? What'd you say? I'm fresher than a popsicle.
I think that's one thing that separates immigrant families from the regular Canadian families, you know? Doesn't matter where your parents are from. They weren't born in this country. They will whoop your ass when you're growing up, won't they? It doesn't matter. Where are your parents from? Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They'll beat you with a cabbage roll. You know what I'm saying? They'll smack a pierogi upside your head if they have to. They'll beat you, right? Immigrant parents will beat their kids. Canadian parents, they're a little too soft on their kids. And that's fine, you know, whatever makes you happy. But you need to start beating your kids. I'll tell you why. Because growing up, kids now are growing up in a multicultural society. You know, you're going to have white kids growing up with black kids and brown kids and Asian kids, and they're all going to be hanging out in the playground. You know what I mean? And they're going to be talking about the ass whooping they got last night. Do you want that little white kid to feel left out? Beat that child so he's not a social outcast. We'll be sitting around, man, my dad beat my ass. My dad beat my ass too. The white kid will be like, I got sent to my room. Well, I'll be like, you've got a room? You need to beat the kids, man. Indian parents will beat their kids. Chinese parents, I would hate to get beat. Your parents know kung fu and stuff, man. I would hate to mess up in a Chinese house, man. Hey, tap this bong. Come here. It says you got an F in school. They wouldn't even need to beat you. They'd go, oh, no. No, Sonny Terry. Indian parents will beat their... Indian parents aren't afraid to kill their kids if they have to. My dad's theory was, if I get rid of one, I'll just make another one. And I will tell the new one what an idiot the last one was. Jamaican parents will beat their kids for no reason sometimes, won't they? Hey, boy, come here. Yes, Daddy? What's that for? Just in case. White people, please beat your kids. I'll tell you why else, because when I was growing up, right, I grew up around a lot of black people, which was fine, because the black people never picked on me. White kids, not so friendly back then. But every now and then, a white kid would come and hang out with us, and we were like, wow, a white kid! I've heard so much about you! And here's where the problem is. When a white kid would hang out with us, we'd want to be like the white kid. We would want to start to do everything like the white kid. We wanted to copy that white kid so much. And the problem is when we would start taking that white kid's advice on how to deal with our parents. That'll get you friggin' murdered, man. I remember hanging around this one little white boy, Ryan, when I was 10 years old. I went to his house after school one day, right? His parents never beat him, and they never even yelled at him. He could do anything he wanted, and nothing was going to happen to him. But he was an angry kid. We walked into his house after school, and his mom goes, Ryan, go clean your room. Fuck you, bitch! His mom goes, what am I going to do with him? I go, Ryan, you can't talk to your mom like that. Yes, I can. She's a jackass. Don't say that, man. She'll hit you. No, she won't. She's not allowed to. What the hell are you talking about, man? My parents hit me. Yeah, well, next time they try it, you tell them to fuck off. Are you sure? Trust me, it works for me. So I went home. For the last time. I walked in the house, my dad goes, Russell, come and do the dishes. Fuck you, Dad. What the hell did you say to me? Do I look like Ryan's mom? Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. That was my dad's threat. Right before he beat me. Every single time. Oi, Russell. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. I hated that threat. You know why? Because he'd always say somebody. He'd never tell you it was you. I mean, you knew it was you. But he'd give you this hope. Oi, Russell. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Somebody. I'm not gonna say who. Oh, I think you might know him very well. I'm in the back praying. I hope it's my brother, man. Please. I saw that little brat Ryan at school a few days later. I was like, yo, your little plan almost got me killed. He goes, oh, sorry, dude. I forgot to tell you the other part. If he's still going to hit you, threaten to phone Children's Aid. Why? Because if you phone Children's Aid, they'll come and take your dad away, and he'll get in trouble. You won't even have to call. Just pretend. It'll scare the crap out of him. You're 10 years old, you figure out how to scare the crap out of your dad? That's like finding kryptonite. I thought I'd try it. I was about to get my next beating. I stopped my dad. I go, don't do it. I'll phone Children's Aid. You ever had your parents call your bluff? You'll do what? I'll phone Children's Aid. Is that right? Oh. Well, let me get you the phone, tough guy. Well, what are you doing? If I phone Children's Aid, you'll get in trouble. I might get into a little bit of trouble. But I know that it's going to take them 23 minutes to get here. In that time, somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Soldier boy, tell 'em. The dance flow silly, the ladies gon' feel me, the fellas in the back, and they twisting up a belly. Get silly, get silly.
Uncle Bobby Radio here. You're DJ Uncle Bobby. That is who I am. And we're getting silly. Facebook is up now. Just kind of making contact. Excuse me. Woo. Excuse me for those of you who listened to it yesterday. And I'm playing and talking about the same things that I did yesterday. Because I feel like some of it is worth playing again. And talking about again, because for one, it's gone. You'll never hear it again. And for two, you probably couldn't hear me anyway. You could hear the clips, but you couldn't hear me. So rereading this stuff's going to be fine. And as for the clips, well, 10 of you have heard it before. The rest of you haven't. So those of you that stumble in throughout the day, it'll probably be new to you, most of you anyway. The 10 that just bear with me. It was only like four brand new clips that I played yesterday that I'm gonna replay again today. One was was that stand up by Russell Peters that I just played. Another was of course that masterpiece of a song by some guy who my girl found that actually, Auntie Jugs. It's rap. It's just him, and if you go to the video, it's the man rapping Chris Brown song. At least that's what it says. I didn't realize that was Chris Brown, but yeah, Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj song, I guess. But he raps it in all the style of all the Family Guy characters, and it is gold. So I replayed that. You know what I mean? And it's not like I wouldn't play it 100 times anyway. So whatever. What are we gonna do? Why you got a call though? I get one of my sisters goes, why you got a call though? Only if you wanna. Oh, come on! Where'd it go? Only if you wanna talk on air. She said, "Why?" Because here's what I wrote. I put on Facebook. I'm live now. Call 1-856-318-9868, or and I put UncleBobbyRadio.com, and I put only if you want to talk on air. To listen the link should be on Facebook. There. Who are we talking to? Jesus. You if you call. She cracks me. I should call her. I don't have her number on my fucking Skype, or I would. I could call her. I'll call her up right fucking now. I got her on my goddamn other phone. Oh my god, what was going on here? Let's see. Alright, well, hold on, because I gotta put down the mic. It's a whole goddamn mess. I need a stand. I don't even have a mic stand. That's how ghetto I am. Alright, we're after these dramatic messages, we're gonna call my sister Kelly and break her balls.
This song sounds dramatic, but I'm